We're live from the Spero clinic. Nick, I want to say something before you start. You came to our, first off, you have family that came here. And I think they're very relieved that you did well in the program. As became highly recommended. But I remember when you did your introductory visit, I kind of look at people and I get a feeling for how they're going to do in the program. And I was a little worried about you. And you went home. I think I gave you a pretty direct speech that day.
Yes, ma'am.
And you went home and you changed a lot of things. What did you change?
I had to change. I was very negative. Basically, you told me I need some positivity. So I stopped all the violent movies. I started listening to the podcast. I watched your TED Talk. I watched past graduations. And I just tried to stay away from all the negativity at work. And with about 6 months of doing that, I actually, for the first time in 15 years, felt hope.
So your healing started before you ever came here. I will give the floor to you.
I promise I will. Thank you. My name is Nicholas Nelson. I have suffered with CRPS for 15 years. This is in 2007 after I had brain surgery. I wasn't able to walk barefoot. I had to take showers in Crocs or flip-flops. I couldn't jog or walk for exercise. I couldn't play with my daughter. I couldn't do anything that required me for staying longer than for long periods of time. I couldn't stand. Before coming to Spero, I lived at a pain level of about 7, and sometimes flares would get as high as 10. My doctors provided little to no hope. They told me in about 5 to 10 years I need spinal fusion and a pain pump. And at this point, if depression had a bottom, I was at the very bottom of depression. I found the bottom, and I was living there for a long time. And about 4 years ago, my niece Lizzie Clary, check out her video, she graduated from here in full remission from CRPS. And ever since then, my wife and mom have tried to get me to come. So it only took 4 years to get me here. Hi, baby. And I came here with the introductory program. Like Dr. Kay said, she got a hold of me and gave me the business. Told me I was very negative and I needed to be more positive, open myself up to being grateful, which I did. So positivity, watching the videos, the podcasts, and I lost 15 pounds in the process. The scary thing is, like I said, after watching the videos and everything for about 6 months over and over, I had hope for the first time. So, and when I got here to treatment, during my first week, I walked around barefoot at home. Within the 2nd to 3rd week, I was showering barefoot without Crocs or flip-flops. By the end of the 3rd week, I had experienced my first pain level of 0. Between weeks 4 and 8, the pain levels continued to last longer and longer. And by the end of the 8th week, I finally got to chase the little one around the yard for the first time. And then from 8 weeks until now, and this is week 12, I lost count, I live at a pain level of 0. And so I want to take a second and talk to you if you're watching this. The Spero Clinic is a place of hope, healing, and support. The doctors and therapists are second to none. If I can offer you a few words of wisdom, it would be this. Pain is inevitable. We all have aches, pains, soreness from day to day, but suffering is a choice. And I urge you, please don't suffer. Get here by whatever means necessary. Please get here. So, and remission is possible. Pain ends, I promise. So, to my phenomenal wife, caregiver, all things, thank you for going on this journey with parents. Thank you for your amazing support. Thank you, little one, little Izzy, for being my cheerleader. doctors, therapists, and Spero staff, thank you for giving me my life back. I'm forever grateful. And a special thanks to my 2 NMR therapists, Bianca, Katie. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you, thank you. And I know I wasn't easy to work with, but, you know, again, thanks for sticking with me. Thank y'all.
Honestly, I'm just glad that we got rid of the Crocs. 'Cause those things. But I do think that the speech did him some good. I know I've had to give you a few speeches myself, but negative is never anything that I felt from you in my office. So I'm proud of you for, even if you struggled to get it sometimes, you never looked at it as even possible. And here we are.
Here we are.
Good job.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Come here, little one. You helped Daddy through this, so we're going to do it together, okay? You ready?
Bring it.
Thank you, Dr.